Oh,
Hi,
hey, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
It's so nice to see you.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, so how are you doing? And how is the journey been until now? Is everything
I'm doing great, thank you. And yeah, the journey is just going amazing, and I'm so excited to go over to Armenia on Sunday and for all the rehearsals, finally getting to meet everyone. And I'm
Mhm.
just so excited, and I can't wait.
Okay, well, you look really happy and really joyous. So I hope you're gonna share that on the stage as well. And I just wish you so much. Yeah, you know I'm a big fan, right? So that's already you already have all my love. Um,
Thank
tell me,
you.
tell me my question is gonna start from here. So
Okay.
my first question for you, Sophie. By the way, it's also the name of my cousin.
Oh,
What? Yes, and she's one of my best friends also. What is the reason you started singing?
well, the reason I started singing is because, well, I posted a video of me singing online, and thinking nothing of it, I sang "Oh Holy Night," and I posted it,
Oh wow!
and it just blew up. It got over 7 million views on 2 or 3 platforms, and it just went absolutely, like, it was madness. We couldn't believe it here.
And it was on Instagram or on YouTube?
It was actually on Facebook and YouTube and a couple of different platforms, but it just blew up.
Can I ask you something personal? Well, not personal, but you had a German TV station that came to your school. Uh,
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience. How was it?
uh, So yes, that was an amazing experience. So yeah, Kika TV come over on Thursday last week, and they come into my school and they interviewed me, like took me out of my science class, like walking me down the corridors, asked me questions. We went Christmas shopping, we decorated the Christmas tree. It
Oh
was just
wow!
that was so nice, and I wish I could do it all again, really. And all my friends were so supportive, and some of my friends actually got interviewed, and it was
Oh
so fun.
wow! Oh wow! That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. Did you ever had a foreign press before, or it was the first time you spoke with somebody from another country?
Well, it wasn't really my first time speaking with someone from another country, but it was one of my first times like doing a TV show with someone from another country.
And did you like it?
I loved it so much
And
because they were
she
speaking
yeah,
German
yeah.
and they translated it to English to me.
Ah, okay, that's why I asked because I saw that it's a kid channel in Germany, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
have a
yeah.
kind of
So
similar show in this in
yeah.
Holland. I know. Yeah.
So the presenter Jess, she just said all in German, and then she explained it in English to me, and then I could answer then.
Oh, that's so fun. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that went great. I saw it on your Instagram. You seemed like you were really happy. And we are
Yeah.
approaching Christmas. I see Christmas tree behind you. That's super cool. What's your favorite holiday? Do you have a
Well,
favorite?
as you can tell, my favorite
Mhm.
holiday is Christmas. I
Yeah.
just love everything about Christmas. I love the presents. I love the dinner. I just love meeting up with my family, and I just love it all. I love everything about Christmas. It's my favorite.
Okay. And do you have snow in your country?
Well, it kind of depends, really. We haven't had snow in about 2 years, but when we do
Well,
get snow, we make the most of it because we wouldn't really get it that often.
well, we will pray for you. That it will snow in Ireland. Uh, how did
We
you?
get cold enough.
Yeah, I was praying that you won, and it helped. So, uh, how, how
Thank
did you
you.
feel when you won? Because there were so many good singers.
Oh yes, the competition was so high, but yes, I I was just speechless because
Yeah,
I it was like it had been such a big dream from I was a little girl, like to represent my home country
I
on
can
the Junior
imagine.
Vision and um
Yeah.
well before the Junior Vision, the Eurovision, and it had just always been my dream. And whenever I found out I like me, I was going to be representing my country. It
So
was
cool.
just a dream come true because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and because the level of talent was so high, I was just like, oh my goodness, it's me! I'm going to be representing Ireland. And I was just, I loved it.
Yeah, because you were in the final. I live streamed it, but I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly who were the other two contestants.
and I, I think one of them was Neve and one of them was Claire, and they were
Okay,
so lovely. But yeah,
okay,
and that
yeah,
was online televote, and I won
okay,
that.
yeah. The girl with
Shocked.
the dark hair,
Yeah,
she was really good as well. So I was like,
yeah,
it's
they were
either
both.
gonna be Sophie or her, and I was like just as much excited as you. But I discovered after it was not live; it was pre-recorded, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. That's what people were. And actually, the reason I was watching was a guy in my chat, ESC Ego. He was his name, and he kept telling me Watch Ireland was Ireland, and I did not regret because I think that you are one of the biggest talents for your age. Because how old are you?
You.
You're welcome. How old are you, if I can ask?
Sorry?
Your age? How old are you?
Yes, I'm 13.
13.
I was
Yeah. You
on
have an
the.
amazing voice. What did you
Oh,
do
thank you.
at BBC school? Did you do
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So, baby school soloist of the year, and that was a competition that I did back in December slash January,
Hmm.
and it was I got through to the heats, and then I got straight through to the semi-finals, and then I got through to the finals,
So
um
cool.
which was just unbelievable. And then whenever they had called my name out, like, Sophie Lennon, you have won, because the cameras come straight into my dressing room, and I was just sitting there in shock, and I was like, oh my goodness, I won this. And they just take me out of my room. I didn't even get a chance to process it all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's insane. Britain's Got Talent. You went to the finals or the semi-finals?
Well, yes, I got to go over to London, and I got to perform in front of Simon Cowell,
Oh
Amanda
wow.
Holt, Lucy Dixon, and David Williams,
Oh
because they had
wow.
yeah, because they had seen me on the Junior Vision pre-selection last year. And so they asked me to do it this year. And I went over, I performed, and I got a standing ovation, and everybody loved it. And I was just so happy after that. And then I got through to the semi-finals, and I was a stand-in for the Greatest Showman, the Greatest Showman girl, Lauren Allwood, and she sang Never Enough in the Greatest Showman. And but she never backed out. So, but
Oh
I just
wow.
loved every minute of it, and it was just amazing.
Okay, it was a battle. It was a kind of battle, or
Or stand-in.
No, I was a stand-in.
Reserve.
oh, you were
Like
okay. And
like
it was
anyone
this.
if anyone
Yeah.
dropped out, I would like go in.
Oh, okay, okay. So it was the woman who sings for The Greatest Showman was in the show.
Yes, and she sang Never Enough for the Greatest Showman, and she
Wow.
is unbelievable, and I just loved every
Yes,
second.
I love that. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. I love musical, and that song is like so cool. It's so
Yeah,
it's yeah, it's
yeah,
amazing. I had an artist in Israel, Kobe Marimi, in 2019. That's when I started my channel, and he actually covered the song. And he has
oh
such a
really?
beautiful voice. You should look it up on YouTube.
Oh, I definitely did.
It
I'll
yeah,
actually do that.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's really amazing. So the guy, who is the guy that's in Little Britain? That's one of the
Oh,
judges, right?
David Williams.
Yeah, I'm like such a
Yes,
fan of him. He's so funny.
yeah,
He's
he's
so
very
funny.
funny.
Do you
He
remember that
really,
interview when he was at Graham Norton? And there was the guy from High School Musical. Did you see that interview or not?
I don't think I did.
Okay, because he's
Yeah,
always playing sketches, and he was telling the guy, I like you and everything, and he was doing like a personality. So I suggest you to watch his performance in Graham
yeah,
Norton.
yeah.
Graham Norton will be there, maybe, I guess. I'm not sure, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, what's the meaning of the song, and what is the message of the song?
So my song Solas is called Light, and it's in Irish. But the meaning of my song Solas is about no matter how dark or sad times get, you will always be able to find the light inside of you, and everybody has that light inside of them. You have it, I have it, everybody does. You just it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody has it inside of them, and sometimes you just need a gentle reminder that you always have that light inside of you, and it will always guide you.
Ah, that's so yeah, I
Yeah,
knew that
like
because of
mental
the
health.
subtitles also, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can read the subtitles and it's just so magical. It's about mental health and stuff. And I just really hope people take in that message.
Yeah, I think that people will. I think that it's definitely did you follow the Eurovision in 2020 and 2021?
Yes.
Because it was 2 years of COVID, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was a really incredible challenge for
Yes.
yeah, that Eurovision was
Because
a big
everyone was at
challenge.
home and some of the
Yeah.
countries didn't even get to
Who
participate.
was representing Ireland that year? I don't remember.
Last year it was my
Okay.
singing Star, I think.
So continuing to Junior Eurovision, how do you feel following up such a good song, the song of last year?
Oh, well, I just think the like standard last year was just so high, especially with
Yeah.
Cammy winning. And it was just, oh my goodness, I say every day in my house, I love it so much, and it just really like set the standards this year. Like everybody's trying like even harder, and
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah, it's even better than last year, right? It's even better.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Did you ever travel to another country besides UK? And do you like traveling?
Well, yes, I love traveling, and I have traveled many times. I've been to the UK many times, but abroad I've been to Spain, Italy, and actually my first ever holiday was to New York and Boston in America. So I wish I could go back there again, but I
Wow.
can't really do much because it was my first ever holiday. I wasn't even one yet because I was visiting my auntie in Boston,
And that's
and
a big Irish community in Boston. So that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, and there's actually loads of Irish people there, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're not really Irish, but Irish descendants,
Yeah,
right?
they've got Irish descendants. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. US is a melting pot. Okay. Are you excited to go to Armenia, and what are you looking forward to the most?
Um.
And who to meet the most? Or do you
Oh yeah,
just
I'm
yeah.
so excited to be going to Armenia. I've
Hmm.
been looking forward to it weeks and weeks in advance, and
Hmm.
I actually have done some research about Armenia, and apparently it is such a beautiful country. And if you were just a complete stranger walking on the streets by yourself, it's like it wouldn't be uncommon for a family to just ask you in and have dinner. And apparently they're all really lovely, so I can't wait to go over there. And yeah, I've been chatting to some of the contestants. I've been staying in close touch with Carlos and Gaia. Carlos is representing Spain with Senorita, and Gaia is representing Malta with Diamonds in the Sky, and they are, oh my goodness, they're so nice. And we actually all the contestants, we all have our own wee group chat that we would text each other on every day.
Ah,
And everybody is so nice, and we just all can't wait to meet each other. And
that's
yeah,
nice.
fun friends.
That's really cool. I think
Yeah.
you guys are gonna have a little Disney club where some of you are gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool. That's really cool. So if I were to compare it to the Disney club, I think you would be the new. Who would I compare you with? Britney, not Britney Spears because she's a bit crazy. So I don't want to compare you with Britney. I want to give you a compliment. So I would say Christina Aguilera.
Oh, I love Christina Aguilera. She's one of
Yeah,
my favorites. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously Britney, I'm a big fan. So she's not crazy, but
yeah, I think
she's
everybody loves Britney.
yeah, she's having mental health issues. God bless her. And
Yeah.
I'm actually a huge fan of her, so no worries.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
Well, my biggest inspiration is, believe it or not, my granny and granddad, because they used to be in a band many years ago called the Castaways, and they would tour all around Ireland and sing. and they just, because they're retired now and I've started singing, there's like them singing but like in a different body, if you get me.
Mm.
And they just are so supportive of me, and I love them
Okay.
every part of my heart. And they're just like, my grandma would come down, they're like, right Sophie, this, if you don't know the key of your song, just press the key in the piano. And I just love them both so much.
And
And
how
they just
old is
all,
how old are your grandparents?
I think they're in their like 80s.
Okay, wow. Okay. So that's like, oh, grandparents means like you have your father, then your
Yeah,
oh,
my mom and dad, and then it's my mom's mom and dad.
so cool. And everybody lives in Ireland?
Yes, we all live in Ireland.
Cool. Okay. And
Well,
which
all
part of
around Ireland. Like,
all around Ireland? Okay, so you what is your favorite place in Ireland?
oh, good question. My favorite place in Ireland is probably Dublin, because it's just
Dublin.
such a buzzing city, and because it's the capital of Ireland, I would normally travel down there a lot, because obviously TG Carr's down there, and that's who's like organizing my
Yeah.
song for the vision. And I just love Dublin so much.
What are your hobbies and what do you love to do most in life?
Well, my hobbies outside of singing are singing, acting, and dancing, really. Um, but outside of that, I love to cook and do arts and crafts. I love swimming. We would go to our local leisure centre. Me and my dad would go to our local leisure centre every week,
Mhm.
and just do our daily, like, I mean, our weekly swimming lessons.
Yeah, so
Um,
cool.
then because my dad actually used to be a lifeguard, so he would teach me.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
and I love, my granddad owns a farm as well. And I would love to like help take care of the cattle, all the horses. And I live at the foot of these very famous mountains in Ireland called the Mourne Mountains. And I love to go like hiking up there, and it's just really good fun. And I just live, I'm surrounded by fields, so I just love it here.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I want to go to Ireland one day because I have a cat. Her name is Tara. And I saw that in Ireland there is a hill called Hill of Tara. So I want to go
Oh,
there one. Yeah, I don't know where
Ireland
it is.
Ireland is so beautiful,
Yeah,
especially Donegal, where I filmed my video.
yeah.
But yeah, every inch of Ireland is just,
Yeah, I saw that also in 2019. In 2019 with the adult Eurovision, there was a girl who sang a song called Sing Sang Song, who sang a song called 22. And she had also a beautiful part of Ireland in her video.
oh,
Yeah. And she had this song, I feel 22. You remember that song or not?
I think I remember it.
Okay, now you will see it, but look it on YouTube and
Yeah.
you will see the environment is one of the most beautiful places in Ireland. I heard some of my Irish friends telling me.
Oh, well,
Uh,
Ireland.
s- yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's magical. So what's your favorite food?
well, good question. My favorite food has to be spaghetti carbonara and curry rice, but it can only be my mum's curry rice, because her curry rice is just so lovely, and I love spaghetti carbonara. I just, yeah, chef's kiss.
So when you were in US, did you eat the macaroni and cheese?
Well, no, because I wasn't even one yet. I was still only a baby, so I probably
Ah,
was only baby food and like drinking milk. So
because
I honestly,
I heard that's not very good. I heard that's also like something that's just nice in movies, but in real life it's not so good.
yeah. Well, we
Mm.
would have I know it's kind of random, but we would have it in school. I don't know why, but it's all right. It's not the nicest, but
Mm. It's
I
very
mean,
sweet. We don't really understand why
yeah.
macaroni should be sweet.
But I
Yeah.
think it's just because I don't know, they just like it over there, and it's
Yeah,
just kind of like an American thing. But over here,
Americans.
fish and chips are really nice.
Yeah, I think in Ireland, what's the most famous food? It's fish and chips. Yeah.
Fish and chips, Irish.
Okay,
Or
that's okay.
it's stew, but Irish.
Okay. And what is it? What is it? What is inside? It's like meat or
It's like, yeah, it's like a meat and like potatoes and carrots and just all your vegetables, and like a kind of, it's not a soup, but it's like a broth. It's really nice.
okay. Okay, I only had like shepherd's pie, but I don't know if that's Irish or yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Irish.
I think
Who?
yeah.
Yeah. Who wrote the song? And are these the same people who worked of the song of the person last year?
Last year.
The people who wrote the song, are they the same people who are
Oh yes,
involved?
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's four people. One of them is called Niall, and he's from Ireland, and the other three are actually Swedish. So yeah, we all and they like wrote my song to suit me, and then once I listened to it, I immediately fell in love, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love this so much. And
Yeah.
like whenever you have a song written for you, like it's not really something you get every day, so you're just
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, and the Swedish are very good in songs. I know that because I live
yes,
stream Melodifestivalen, which is the national finals of Sweden. So I know that they are one of the best in making music, and also
they are
Spotify is
amazing. Yeah,
Swedish, so they are like they write like 1/3
it's
of
so
all music.
creative.
Yeah, yeah, so
Yeah.
creative. I don't know. It's like Dutch people with DJs, and Swedish people are just like writing music. They're just like.
Especially because they were Swedish and then they had to write a song in Irish. It's just amazing. Like I could never do that. No.
Yeah, I found it very impressive that you sing in Irish, because
Yeah,
I think you don't really speak the language, do you?
yeah. But then I feel like because
Yeah.
the main man that was um writing the song, he's called Niall and he is Irish. So I guess it kind of helped.
Okay, and now you speak the
I mean,
language more or just a bit? Do you speak it?
sorry.
Do you speak the language fluent or?
Well, I wouldn't say fluent, but I'm learning it. I'm learning it.
Okay, well that's already a good step.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Last year the level was really high. So you went to the finals last year also.
Yes, I
Uh,
went
yeah,
last year also.
and and
And
and you did not win against the person who represented Ireland last year, or?
yes, because I feel like I was too young last year. But
Okay.
yeah, my one last year, and he totally deserved it. He was just amazing. And sure, I come back this year, and look, I won.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be patient.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
happy.
cute.
I'm happy that you are now at this age, because I think it's very, very important that like the momentum is always very important when you do something.
Yeah,
Um, I've spoken a little bit with you before, also on Instagram, and I found you were
yeah.
really very friendly. And I'm making these interviews also because of you, because you told me, "Would you like an interview?" And I never even thought about it before. And then I started having an interview with Caitlin from Albania, and
Oh,
then
okay,
and
so
then with,
nice.
yes, so nice, and then with Gaia from Malta, and now with you. And tomorrow I have
Oh,
an
my goodness,
interview with
it's
the
so
girl from
lovely, guys.
Italy.
One of my best friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm just super happy that it's all because of you that I'm doing this. So thank you so much.
thank you.
Uh, I noticed since the national final, we did not get any preview or something. Do you think next year maybe the national final of the junior IR will be something more uh, professional, like the for the adults, for the Late Late Show or something like that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I wouldn't really know much about that, but they could. See,
Yeah.
TG Caher does the Junior Vision, and then RT does the Eurovision. So there are two different television shows.
That's
So yeah,
why. Okay.
I wouldn't really
Okay.
know much about
Yeah,
that.
but I loved it. It's the show I live streamed the most, so I really loved it. But I was thinking, after you winning and having so much success, maybe next year they're gonna be more um making it even higher, like
Yeah, making
yeah,
the standards higher, definitely.
yeah,
But
yeah, like with Eurovision.
honestly, I
Uh
love everyone that represents their countries. I think everyone is just so suited to their song, and they're just all amazing, and they just all deserve to be there.
yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Your song is considered a ballad or a pop song? What's
Well, probably more of a ballad, but then it has like a big bridge in between it, and then it kind of like
Yeah.
softens, and then there's a key change, and it's just
Yes.
it's intense. It definitely
It's really
is.
intense. Yes.
Yeah, but it honestly I think it would be pretty different to most of the songs this year because all the other songs are more like upbeat and like poppy, but mine's just like kind of it's not I wouldn't say slow, but it's not a poppy song either. It's just a nice like modern ballad.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of people compare it with the song of Titanic. Can you
Yes,
understand? Yeah.
yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that, and I do see some resemblance.
Yeah, there is some resemblance. Yeah, especially with you with this
Yeah,
part. It's like it's a
we
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like you're here. It's almost like a little bit influenced by Celine Dion, but that's it's completely unique. So that's always a
Yeah.
compliment.
Because whenever
Yes,
I first heard the song, I didn't think it sounded like that, and I just did that
same.
naturally. I didn't even realize.
I was the same, but then I just watched the reaction of Noosh, which is also a reactor that I watch very often, and she looks a bit like you but older, and
Yeah,
she's from Armenia, so she's really excited about this year, especially. And
yeah,
she was saying, "Oh, I wish I would have looked like Sophie when I was young." And everybody's making the resemblance. It's so much fun. And
I
she was
love it.
saying Titanic, and yeah, her reactions are so good. She's just
Yeah.
one of my favorites. Can you explain what mean the first two sentences then to the people at home who don't have the translation?
Well, I don't have the translations with me. Um, but
It's something
I,
like the song is basically like I will be there for you.
yes, it's
Uh,
just like oh, but like I'll be there for you. Just it's like I think there's like lines in it that go like keep on going until the sunset, and it's just so it's such lovely lyrics.
yes,
They really
I
really
think
personal.
it's yes, I agree with you. It's wonderful. So thank you so much for this interview. It was really nice of
Thank you very
you.
much.
And
I just
yeah,
quite hard.
yeah, yeah. I was also waiting for this moment for very long. Yeah. One second. Would you like to say something to your fans?
Oh well, yes. So, okay, so I'll just go. Okay, hi. My name is Sophie Lennon. I'm 13 years old and I'm Ireland's representative for the Junior Vision in Armenia on the 11th of December. I just want to thank everybody just for being so supportive of me and just like I hope you all just taken the message of my song and I hope you all love it and just thank you again for supporting me and I just love you all so much.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, that is great. Thank you so much for taking some time for me.
Thank you.
You are going to Armenia. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
so much fun.
go to Armenia this Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Yeah,
And I think you love shopping. So I
yeah,
think you look forward to the 5th of December because they're gonna have the dress rehearsal.
yes,
Yeah. No, not
yeah.
the what is it? Sorry, the red carpet, right? Something like that.
I guess red carpet, and we're all switching on the Christmas tree lights, and I'm so excited for that.
And do you think you will have a special dress?
Um, well, maybe just one of my dresses. Who knows?
Yeah, it's quite cold, I think. So but you have to be like
Yeah, I might
prepared,
might
right?
have
Yeah.
to like up, but still look nice.
You will. Yeah, you're used to the cold, being Irish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because actually, a funny story, whenever I was shooting my music video, it was absolutely freezing because it was on like the coast of like the Atlantic Ocean,
Ah,
and
yes.
all the coming in, and that's why it looked like my heart was blowing because it was so windy and it was
Well,
so
that's
cold.
good because it gives you adrenaline.
Yes, but I had like three thermals on and like four pairs of tights on, and I was still freezing cold. And my dad
I know
stood
what you
in
feel. I know what you feel. Yeah.
yeah,
Your
my dad
dad?
stood. My dad stood in a puddle and he was complaining all day about his foot being cold. And I was like, Daddy, you need to chill out. I've been in a dress all day and I have been freezing all day and you don't hear me complaining.
Yeah,
But it was
I think your dad should understand. If he goes, for example, to the gym, you do this kind of sauna, you know, sauna. It's called sauna in English.
Oh yes, yes.
And then after you take really cold water, so you like your muscles become like relaxed, and then after they get very tense. So I exactly know this experience what you are talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. It's tough, but after I think it gives a good result. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
it's
It was
good.
all worth
Okay,
it.
it's all worth it. So I wish you a great evening, and I really want to thank you for taking the time again. Yeah, I just wish you all the best, and I hope you will kick ass. Yeah,
Oh, well, thank you so much for
yeah,
having me on, and it's been such a pleasure doing this. I enjoyed every second of it, and just hopefully we can do more interviews, and yeah, just
yeah.
can't,
I look forward to like you going there, seeing you on
yeah,
TV, and then
yeah,
after having an interview, maybe seeing how it was, and perhaps
yeah.
you even
I would
won.
love to do that. Just
Yeah, okay,
contact me.
that's great. Okay, so we'll have like a back-to-back interview, and
Yeah.
with all your experience, hopefully you will win. We will see how it goes.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah,
Fingers
I
crossed.
I think you have some opportunities there. Yeah. So, love you, and wish you a great day.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I will have to tell people you can subscribe to Sophie's channel. You can also subscribe to Sophie's Instagram, and also subscribe to my channel and my Instagram. And thank you guys so much. Leave comments, leave likes. So see you guys next video, and all love
Bye.
from Sophie. And can you say bye bye in your Irish language?
Slan slan,
Sl-
Sangafoil.
Slan slan, doei doei.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye, Sophie.
Okay,
See you
bye.
soon. See you soon.
Bye.